since I got in, so I'm just doing the intro now. I've not seen anything yet, but still a lot of leaves on the trees. And I'm essentially on a logging road. It's kind of a ridge right over here. And from my experience hunting this piece of land, the deer really run this ridge, and eventually the bucks come up and they make a ton of scrapes along this. So I'm going to be just sitting on here for like 3 hours this morning, see what I see. This is mainly just a test run before the rut kicks in late October, early November, when I'll have some time off from work. So hopefully I see a few deer using this morning. I'm not totally sure, but usually back here it gets really good late October, early November, so I'm assuming I'll see a few deer, but I don't know. We'll see, but I'll see you back in a little bit once if I see something. Smell me because the wind was blowing away from them, so I don't know, they were kind of trotting, so I don't know what spooked them or if they were being chased or what, but dude just ran through real quick. I don't even know what time it is yet. It's 8 o'clock. That's typical for this spot, as I typically see deer like an hour and a half past shooting hours, so there should be more deer coming, so we'll see what happens. Is going to do it for today. There wasn't much to film with how many leaves are still in the trees. You can't see very far. You can only see like 30-40 yards into the woods. So it wasn't a lot of filming today, but we had 2 does come through, or 2 deer. I'm not even sure what they were. They came through pretty quick, almost like someone was chasing them through the bottom here, and that was all I saw. Like I said, this was more of like a scouting mission than anything. Just get out here, just do a test run, make sure my stand's good and everything. And I have another spot about 300 yards from here. That's my typical go-to spot. But this is a spot I really wanted to try this year. So we'll be back at it at the end of October, early November for the rut. And then until then, I don't know, I'm going to try and maybe get up one more weekend, but we'll see. But other than that, it was a nice morning. Nice, warm. It wasn't too cold. Just not a lot of deer moving. So we'll see what happens next time. Good morning. It is October 26th. This is my second sit of the year. I'm in that same spot I was in early October. I just got in and got set up. I didn't do much of an intro again because I just don't swamp behind me. So I don't know if I spooked a deer or what it was, but it didn't blow or anything, so that's good. It was 33 degrees when I got up this morning, and the wind is out of it actually was from the north yesterday and switched to the southwest this morning, which is a perfect wind for this spot. And all the leaves are pretty much gone already, so I can see a lot now. I can see in this whole valley where the deer run, and I'm hoping that they come up to this logging trail. I freshened up. I have 2 scrapes right by my stand. I freshened them up with Buck Balm and Cold Blue Buck Rub. So, with any luck, Buck will come by and check those. So, that's the plan this morning. It should be good with how cold it got last night, and with the wind switching to the south, the deer should be moving. So, I'll kind of show you here. You can really see in this valley now. I actually hear something coming. Jesus. That's what I heard this morning. There's turkeys roosted right behind me up in a pine tree. They're flying down right now. They're making a ton of noise. Scared me. I just saw them fly down though. So if they come by, I'll get some footage of them. Otherwise, I'm going to shut this off for now and stay quiet. Hope a deer comes. Alright, just going to give you guys a brief update. I haven't videotaped anything because I haven't seen a deer. In all honesty, I'm kind of shocked I haven't seen a deer yet. This is a good spot. I always see deer here, so I don't know what the deal is. It is about 9:30 right now. I'm gonna sit here until about 10:45, get down, and go to my other spot that's not far from here, like 300 yards, and hang a stand there and sit the rest of the day until dark. So hopefully I see some deer here shortly, but I don't know. I don't know where they are. It should be good, so we'll see. Hopefully we see some. Alright, it's 10:45. I still have not seen a deer, and I'm gonna get down and move to my other spot for the rest of the day and the evening sit. So that's the update as of right now. I'm hoping it gets better, but who knows? Might just be one of those days, but I'm still gonna sit all day and see what I see. So I will check back in once I get set back up in the new spot. Alright, I am in spot number 2 now. This is my favorite spot to go, no matter what time of year. I don't know what it is, but the deer just naturally funnel through this area. I got a bunch of bedding to my southwest almost. And then I don't know what it is, but the deer just filter in and out to the big woods, to the bedding. And there's a small creek that runs right through here. I just got set up. I don't even know what time it is yet. I don't have my phone. It's in my jacket. I had to take my jacket off because I got too warm. But I've seen some big bucks back in this area almost every year. Just gonna sit tight. I'm assuming it's like noon, and then I think it closes a little after 6 tonight, so I'll just give you a quick paint of what I'm looking at, but also I did find 2 scrapes, one about 50 yards away, the other about 100 yards away. I just did kind of a loop around this tree just to see what kind of buck sign there was, and I did find 2 scrapes. They didn't look very fresh, but they were scrapes, so it's at least some promising sign. But here, I'll just do a quick pan around here and see what it looks like. So yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like in here. Oh. And just gonna hang out, see if I see anything. So next time I'll be on if I see something. Alright, it is almost time to head out. I did not see a deer today. I sat all day and did not see a deer. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. That's bizarre to me, because this is a good spot. It's very rare I get skunked at this spot, but I'm probably going to start backing up here and get everything put away and head out. So maybe something will come through right at the end here, but it's not seeming so, so probably just get backed up and head out. So hopefully we have some better luck next time. Hey guys, just back at my parents here. I did not go out this morning. I just wanted to kind of leave my spot be for right now, because I'm going to be hitting that certain area really hard next weekend all the way for the next couple weeks. So just kind of want to stay out of there, but I did pull the card out of my trail camera that was out there, and I had that over a mock scrape that I made, and it actually was better than I thought because it didn't look very freshly used, at least when I was out there, but a ton of leaves had just fallen, so I think that's why. But there was tons of small bucks, some nicer bucks, and some just medium sized, and then tons of does also running by there. So I'm just going to show you a quick recap of what I had on there. So hold on one second. So here you can see this is the first picture. Looks like just an okay buck, but one I would probably shoot that. Here's a nicer one, a little blurry, but you can tell it's got a nicer frame to it, and there you can see it as well. And if you look right here, this is the branch I broke, and I use that Code Blue, I think it's called rack rub or buck rub or something, and you rub it on there, it's a gel, and then below is the scrape, and I used buck balm on that. There you can see. Alright, here there's one just right off to the side right there. Looks like a decent one. And here's another, looks like a nicer one coming through. It's hard to tell because a lot of the times they're blurry because they're moving so quick, but you can see it looks like a high rack, no mass to it though. It's just a smaller average buck right there. Here you can see there's one decent rack to it, working that scrape. And this is probably the biggest buck I have on camera, and it looks like he doesn't have mass, but the rack is super wide, and it looks like he might have broke off a brow tine as well. But he came through, worked that scrape. Just another small one there. But it's good to see that they're actually using that scrape. When I got out there and it didn't look that fresh, I was like, man, I don't think they're using it at all. But then obviously they are. Because I deleted a ton of pictures as well of like little spikes and forks and sixes just scraping it all up. And here's another one. Just another small one. And then there's just another little 8. I don't know if I'd shoot him or not. It depends. And then that's it. So as for now, that is it. I'm going to be coming up next Friday night, hunting Saturday through Tuesday, going back to work, and on Wednesday, Thursday, and then coming back Thursday night, hunting Friday through all the way through the next Monday, and then I might be able to get up one more time after that weekend, but it'll be close. But that'll be my main hunting season for the year. So we'll see what happens until then. Yeah, we're just gonna go hit that same spot, same area, do all day sits, and it should be getting good here in the next week. So until next time.